never captured, his identity is one of English's most famous unsolved mysteries. Who was Jack the Ripper? Facing down a 100-year-old mystery, relentless detectives continue to search for the identity of the infamous killer, who terrorized the women of Whitechapel in autumn 1888. In the fall of 1888, a series of 5 grotesque murders were committed in London by an unknown individual who legend has it called himself Jack the Ripper in letters he allegedly sent to the London police and took credit for the crimes. After killing them, he wrote to the police.
Dear boss, I keep on hearing the police have caught me but they won't fix me just yet. I have laughed when they look so clever and talk about being on the right track. That joke about leather apron gave me real fits. I am down on whores and I shan't quit ripping them till I do get buckled. Grand work the last job was. I gave the lady no time to squeal. How can they catch me now? I love my work and want to start again. You will soon hear of me with my funny little games. I saved some of the proper red stuff in a ginger beer bottle over the last job to write with, but it went thick like glue and I can't use it. Red ink is fit enough, I hope. Ha ha. The next job I do, I shall clip the lady's ears off and send to the police officers just for jolly, wouldn't you? Keep this letter back till I do a bit more work, then give it out straight. My knife's so nice and sharp, I want to get to work right away if I get a chance. Good luck. Yours truly, Jack the Ripper.
Significantly, the Jack the Ripper murders represent the first rudimentary application of criminal profiling techniques. London physicians George Phillips and Thomas Bond used autopsy results and crime scene evidence in the fall of 1888 to make informed predictions about legendary serial killer Jack the Ripper's personality, behavioral characteristics and lifestyle. In his written report after examining the available forensic evidence, including the bodies, Dr. Thomas Bond concluded that all 5 murders no doubt were committed by the same hand. The women must have been lying down when murdered, and in every case the throat was cut first. Moreover, Dr. Bond stated that Jack the Ripper had no medical training or knowledge of anatomy, despite the killer's extensive cutting and mutilation of his victims. This bold statement by Dr. Bond directly opposed what law enforcement authorities had previously concluded, that Jack the Ripper was either a physician or had medical training due to the fact that he had removed internal organs from some of his victims. Dr. Bond reached his conclusion after noting that the gaping wounds inflicted by the Ripper were not consistent with the training of a medical expert or even the technical knowledge of a butcher or horse slaughterer. In Dr. Bond's opinion, the murderer must have been a man of solitary habits, subject to periodic attacks of homicidal and erotic mania, and the character of the mutilations possibly indicating satyriasis. The infamy of Jack the Ripper lives on. As noted by the Federal Bureau of Investigations, FBI, in its 2005 report titled Serial Murder, Multidisciplinary Perspectives for Investigators, the name Jack the Ripper has become synonymous with serial murder over the years. This case has spawned many legends and myths concerning serial homicide and the killers who commit them. So, who was Jack the Ripper? Why his mystery has been unsolved after a century? Can we ever solve this? No one knows. Probably he was a man of street. Friends, will you try to solve this?